everybody, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2. Back at it with our Empire campaigner here, our glorious Empire, which is stretching quite a bit. We've really grown out our borders here. Completely conquered most of the ancestral Empire lands, almost all of them. Ostermark's a little bit shared with Kislev and the dwarves here, but you know what? That's okay. It is what it is. We got the capital, and that's really what matters. And we've colonized some other places, and we are in the process of going out into a crusade as well, into Araby and the like, into the Southlands, and go ahead and take them and gain just some more land for ourselves. Last time we left off, it was just more just cleaning up, kicked out the Dark Elves, kicked out Rakarth, trying to finish off the Skaven here. We're scouring Norska here. Throg and his Wintertooth tribe are pretty much donezo. We're just raising the last of his settlements here. Can't quite reach him out into sea, so might as well just go on out, burn down Monolith of Karn, or of what was that? Sorry, Katam. Sorry, and then yeah, pretty much just follow him back out this way. Send up Balthazar Gelt to also move in there and help wipe out just what other the places that he's trying to recolonize. But really, Norska's gone. They're dealt with. And honestly, we can even bring you, our Knights of Moor army, around and up through here as well, just to like pincer attack them and make sure we finish them off. No more Norskins shall be surviving past this day. Gonna be pretty good to have just all of them gone, just in general. Pretty nice. An eternal enemy of the Empire also vanquished. Not many enemies left, really. Kind of gotten to the point with our last couple sessions have been pretty just chill. Not as exciting, just kind of waiting for the final Chaos army to show up. And outside of that, don't really have too much else to do, really. We'll go ahead and get out this shipwreck and then sail on down to Zandri and take that settlement. We got Margarita here, we got Astalia, the settlement is secured. And we got our Knights of the Gold Lion encampment, which is cool. I love that knightly order. So it's good for my own reasons to have confirmed that it is where they are, which is pretty cool. Got Kurt Helborg. I'm going to bring his army down as well. 2 armies should be enough to deal with the Tomb Kings. They're not too bad. Bunch of knights should be able to deal with them. We're making an absurd amount of money, and all is going pretty well. Boris Todbringer, just chilling out here, just securing, patrolling our lands. Alice Darkblade's over here. Don't know what he's doing. Might be worth sailing over to help out the High Elves a little bit. I don't want them to lose the war against Malekith, that's for sure. So it might be worth sending over some armies just to fuck with the Dark Elves a little bit. Raid their shores for once instead of them raiding and enslaving us. But for now, yeah, just like chill along here. We got rid of a Skaven army along here. Quick Head Taker, for some reason, came up. I don't know why he was all the way up here, but he was. More power to him, I suppose. He's dead now. Alright, and bam. Nothing more really to it. We got our heroes waiting. Oh, Hellpit can level up. Sure, don't mind if I do. And research. Honestly, we've got most of the good ones as well. Yeah, the upkeep. This isn't bad. Honestly, most like the tech at this point. We can get Drill Masters. Getting the experience per turn is pretty good. Make sure all of our stuff is like gold chevrons, but at this point, all of it is just kind of like nice to have. None of it's really necessary, I guess. Anyways, I hope you're all having a good week. Been a while since I've gotten down in the recording booth here. Been a little bit preoccupied. I apologize for that. Kind of had to take a bit of a hiatus here, and I'm still not fully back into the recording flow, but hopefully before too long I can get sort of back into it. Kind of in a lull of just content to record anyways. The interest in Warhammer 3 not been as much, which is understandable, until Immortal Empires comes out and some other DLC stuff and some patches come through. Probably put that on the back burner, really. Finish up the campaigns we have there, and then I'm thinking moving forward, just keeping 1-in-1 until the Immortal Empires, or whatever it comes to be named, comes out for that game. And then we can fully switch over. And we'll continue this. I think the Empire one is close to being done. It's just whenever Chaos decides to show up, man. I've never seen it come this late before with the SFO mods on, so, you know, kind of just waiting and seeing, really. And then once we deal with that, that'll probably be the capstone of it. I don't have any other specific objectives. We've done everything else. Vampires are dead. Norska's dead. Normally, I just like to make sure those two are done. Reunite the Empire and you know, scour Norska. And both of those are already done now, so you know, once we're done with all of our main objectives, we'll be good to go. I doubt I'll actually go for these objectives just because they're a little bit stupid. I don't really feel like going and capturing settlements, though maybe I can just military ally with some of these places to get it. I'm not sure. I'm not much of a paint the map my color type of guy. I usually end campaigns long before then. Go ahead, kill some pirates here. Doesn't really matter. The treasure doesn't really interest me. Boris, you can just like chill out here. I don't want to sit him in a settlement just so he doesn't get the procrastinator trait. It's really annoying to have to deal with that. So I'll just have him like stand there out in the open. Go ahead, just get rid of all of them. Get wrecked, get claw. There we go. And this should pretty much be the last of Clan Scryer's activities over here. Unless they... I think I checked Panaquata and there wasn't anything there. Alright, raise it.
I see no other option.
Alright, and he's just slightly out of range. Okay, good. They don't control a home region. That means they are out of provinces. Which is good. That's good. Look, Clan Scryer almost dead. Most of the Skaven clans are pretty much gone. Which is a really good thing to have. You know, fuck Skaven. All my homies hate Skaven, especially Clan Scryer, because of their goddamn nuke ability. It's so annoying that they just have it no matter what. Because the AI doesn't actually have to build nukes like the player does, because they don't have to play by the same rules. So they just always have one, which is just kind of really annoying. But, you know, I digress. You know, it is what it is. A sorcerer's shielding? Oh, no, further study would actually be better. To get that Winds of Magic cost down. And our Witch Hunter. Yeah, I've completed that line, so... going for, like, Judgment or something would be good. Terrifying Presence, why not? Alright, cool. Yeah, and that guy can just go there. Perfect. But yeah, we'll see. We could even maybe do like a evil faction.
Lord of the
Play as a chaos or something like that. I'm not sure.
What does the
You know, the factions that I like to play kind of come and go. However, I feel with the winds. Sometimes I feel like playing factions. And other times I just absolutely cannot think of it. You know, one of the biggest things is Undead is one of those factions that I either absolutely love playing or absolutely hate playing, depending on the mood I'm in. Mainly because a lot of the factions just have, you know, a very specific play style associated with them. And if you don't like that play style, it can be real annoying to go with that. But, I mean, most of them are fun. Yeah, so, you know, we'll just see. I guess we can go ahead and get these ogres. I don't think it really matters. Get some Wormfangs, why not? Holy, the fucking dwarves are just coming in, colonizing all of Norska. Which, I mean, they're more than welcome to. It's completely uninhabitable. But, I mean, if they want to go for it, sure. Also, the fucking rogue armies coming in. You know? Whatever, more power to them, I guess. Balthazar Gelt. Might as well come in and deal, like, the final blow, I think. This might be their final province. that faction destroyed? It is. Hey, yo, let's go, everybody. Round of applause. Norska's dead. Like, the Agol tribe exists up here, but they don't matter to me. Well, I'm not at war with them, and they're not native to Norska. They're up here in the Dark Elf lands, so... Bam. As far as I'm concerned, Norska, dead. And I think this is going to be another faction to be wiped out here. Wow, we took 0 casualties. Bam, Clan Scryer, also dead and gone. Done and dusted, bro. There we go. 2 big threats early on in our game. Now gone. Norska and Clan Scryer. Bam, out of here. Good to see him gone. Good riddance, honestly. Forces of evil. They don't stand a chance against us, bro. And we can go ahead and move in here, take out Zandri. Is there a little bit of chaos corruption there? I don't know. And then we have a nice foothold and move so that we can move further into Araby here. Do I have any? Okay, good. I don't have any agreements with them, which is good. So I can go to war with him without much fear as well, which is good. I definitely want to. I want to take over Araby. You know, bring back the Crusades in full force. Oh, well, anyways, I hope you guys have been doing okay. I've just been super busy, doing a lot of stuff lately. You know, had my birthday, got sick during my birthday, and had to help with my parents, and was doing just a whole bunch of stuff. Great, now I'm at war with those guys. Cool. Thanks, allies. All while trying to, you know, keep my own personal stuff going. Alright. Do we have, like, a good map here? Kinda, you know. Kinda, actually. Ugh. Like, harpies are no joke, honestly. I don't really care about the settlement. You know what? I don't. I've decided I don't care. That's the conclusion I've come to. I don't care if they take that settlement, honestly. We're so powerful at this point. Yeah, this little settlement down here, I just can't give a shit, really. Holy. But yeah, going around. But, you know, the more time I've spent around, the realization I've come to that people are just fucking insane. Like, I do not know how we as a species, as humanity, have come as far as we have. Like, just the realization that half the fucking people who drive and somehow passed a driver's test in the first place, right? And yet are still so horrible at it and don't know basic, you know, road etiquettes is remarkable, honestly. You know, driving up on the interstate, you'd be completely surprised of how many people just ignore that the left lane is supposed to be a passing lane and continue to drive like an absolute grandma in the passing lane, and then get mad when you get mad at them going slow, right? Or on the complete opposite end of the spectrum, who expect you to be going in the right lane when you're stuck behind a semi somehow to, you know, inadvertently make the semi go like 80 on a 65. Like, bro, I can't control that stuff, man. It is what it is. We're going up like a mountain. There's like a 20% incline here, my dude. What do you want me to do about it? I don't know. It's remarkable. Oh, wait, you're the guy I want to get rid of. That's right. It's honestly genuinely remarkable. And then you get into the city and it's just even worse. Like, people just completely ignoring any and all traffic laws. Like, oh, hey, can I take this turn? No, I'm gonna take it anyways. Okay, sitting at a green light for an extra 30 seconds, you know, just to admire the scenery, I guess. I'm not sure what they're doing. You know, ambulance coming down the road. Oh yeah, no, I can still go for it. You know, why not? You know, if we crash, we crash. It's honestly frightening. You know, I don't know how they passed their driver's test, man. It comes to a point where, like, I'm convinced, like, half these people knew someone there, and it's like, yeah, dude, just pass me through, man. I swear, no, you know me. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Go ahead and get Scarbound, why not? Genuinely. It's one of the many reasons why I hate driving. You know, driving would be nice if just everyone else on the road wasn't on the road. If I could be the only one there, that would be great. But unfortunately, it's not really how that works. And I'll have to continue to share the road with absolute fucking psychopaths who have no fucking remorse for their fellow man whatsoever. Anyways, Xandri, here we are. Tomb Kings, they did bring in a small army here to try and stop us, but, you know, it's going to be irrelevant. I think we can go ahead and move in here and, you know, just completely wipe them out. Alright, and bam, here we are in the field, the sandy fields of Araby. Ah, beautiful. Kind of a change of pace from what we're normally used to fighting, but for our fiery-based army here, the heat should be no problem to them. Though the Knights of Stag gonna be feeling a little bit out of place here. Used to their forests and stuff, now they're in the wide open plains. But luckily, stuff like that doesn't really factor into a total war game. So we should be fine. Now, you already know how these types of battles go. Unfortunately, there is one gate and 4 towers across it, so we're just gonna, you know, be set up. You know, the map has decided for us, you know, what we're gonna be able to do here. So, you know, and we go, I guess. Keep you guys in the back as reserves. And alright, gotta take a moment to just ogle the models. Just the beautiful models. That's what we're all here for. Perfect. And, yeah, let's just get right into it here. Also, rocket batteries start off by destroying those towers. God damn. Army ability. Calling down just a rain of arrows there to harass our artillery crew. Pretty smart of the AI, actually, to call it down on our artillery. By far the most important units that we have right now. Though even without it, we'd be able to get in there and wreck them pretty quickly. It's just a bunch of skelly boys. They have a couple of Ushapti, but honestly, it's not even that won't be enough to save them, really. I'm gonna go ahead and take out this tower as well. And once the towers are down, we'll start moving up our troops. Man, architecture's real cool. Makes me wish we had the minor settlement battles from Warhammer 3 in here. Just to like further fight within this cool architecture, because it's my favorite thing about the Tomb King is actually just how cool their maps look, man. Cool they would be like just to fight fully through. But you know, we got our cheese going on here. Just artillery them to hell. You know, meet your ancestors this way, man. Alright, that should be enough. Yep. That tower is destroyed. We start moving you guys up. Artillery is kind of moved a little bit into a weird position. Another little barrage coming down. The tower's blinking away, doing some okay damage, actually. Blinking away at our knights. Getting down. I certainly wouldn't want to be these knights getting, you know, just bombarded by tower fire. Seems pretty heavy arrows with how they're, you know, hitting that sand. Wouldn't want to get hit, you know, just full on by one of those. Especially by multiple of those. Could you imagine? Oh, God. But, you know, it's a lot they're going to have to take. War is a cruel thing. I'm glad I don't have to be in a war. Honestly, I would not be very effective in a war. You know, I think a lot of other men out there are like, yeah, in a war I'd be the badass, you know. The stereotypical SEAL who's like murdered 50 men, don't even feel bad about it. Oh, I'll be the assassin in the night. No, I'd cry like a little bitch. I'll own up to it. Not the place I want to be, man. You know, I feel bad for like killing a mouse, man. Never mind like another person, dude. Yeah, fuck that shit. There's a place for all of us, and the place for me is definitely not on the front lines. So, you know, there we go. PSA. U.S. Marines, please don't fucking draft me. Yo, one of our archers got left behind. No, get up there, bro. But, you know, little toy men in my virtual game, I will gladly send you to your deaths. No problem whatsoever. Because, you know, it's cool. Look at the pretty colors. We do have our cool army ability, the Wrath of the Helm Hammer, ready to go. Now, once we can break open the gates and just get ourselves in there, actually. Even get our wizard close enough to get like a juicy flame storm in there. That would be good. Get a lot of kills off there. Oh, their lord is on a Necrosphinx. That's cool. The little kitty. Honestly, one of the coolest models in the game. It has some really fun animations. It's just fun to watch stomp around, really. Alright, perfect. There we go. Yeah, that's going to do some damage. Alright, go from 0. Hey, yo, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what we're here for. There's all the archers on the front lines. They're just getting absolutely blasted here. Uh-oh. Ushopti in our artillery. Drop and run away. Drop and run away. Drop and run away. Get the cav in there. They should be able to tie it up pretty quickly. Yeah, that flame storm is still going, huh? Yeah, 461 kills. I think that's pretty good for one cast. Get out of there, crew. Let the cav deal with it. I'll be able to deal with the Ushopti fine enough. No need for you to get in there. And perfect. There we go. The gates are opened up. Yeah, I can push up the archers a little bit closer. Hopefully they rally and come back. What's the leadership looking like? Oh yeah, no, -34, they ain't coming back. Alright, well that's alright. The Hellstorm rocket batteries have done their part, mainly. Really just wanted them to be able to break open the defenses. Breaking open some walls would be great.
Weapons at the ready.
Yeah, some call down some bombardments. That would be cool. Alright. Heroes, let's go ahead and get in here. Alright, into the breach, boys. In we go. Oh, that'll be clinked away here, slowly but surely. Alright, perfect. Ushopti got seen off eventually. Alright, okay, you know what? Maybe the lizard not to get in there directly. Alright, here we go. Everyone in.
It will be done. Wise counsel.
Alright, pop down our... Oh my god, that did so much damage! Holy... That entire block of infantry there just melted, man. Holy... We got our heroes to gang up on the Necrosphinx there. Pop down our Flaming Sword of Ruin. Get in our cav as well. Should be able to kill their lord pretty quickly. Our lord does have the Tabeklan Darunfe, which massively increases his melee attack, and he already hits pretty hard. Like for just like a generic lord. Pretty good stats, honestly. Especially combined with his general, who's on a demigryph. You know, and they're doing pretty good. Yeah, go ahead and pop down our buff here. Yeah, that lord is melting pretty quickly. Cascading fire cloak. You know, all that extra flame damage is always good. It's proccing and doing extra damage here as well, which you always love to see.
By the Emperor's will.
Yeah, there we go. Their lord should be falling pretty quickly. He's disintegrating, and bam, the Necro Kitty falls,
Sigma.
and so does pretty much any hope they had of holding us back here.
Formation. March.
Then move on here, see if we can break down that section of wall as well.
Show us the foe. Halberdiers. Go. What?
Let's see, Flame Wizard. And a piercing, flaming bolts of burning. Piercing bolts of burning. Yeah, there we go. That's the one. Just to help deal with this cav a little bit. MS. That's perfect for what piercing bolts of burning is great for.
Sigma.
More single entities.
Hamidia, guide us.
And there we go.
That's an order.
All that. Those skeletal horsemen getting out of here.
Halberdiers. Ready.
And they have a tomb bark over here. Cool little floating boat. With some skeletal archers on it. They're not really using it right now,
The Empire
but it's cool that they have it.
Prepare for combat.
I'll get those guys up there to deal with those archers.
Ready to serve. Ready? Yes, my lord.
Yeah, get in there, Rose.
For the Empire.
Let's get our wizard in here as well. Flaming Sword of Ruin as well. Ooh, and their Tomb Prince is coming on over. Trying to deal some damage against our Knights of the Blazing Sun. And you know what? He'll actually probably do some good work there. Though with the Flaming Sword of Ruin, he'll be taking a bunch of extra damage. God, look at all those dead skeletons.
We are Sigma heirs.
Get the Cav to turn around and come and help out here against these Ushabti.
Empire endures. To battle.
That wall's almost destroyed.
Halberdiers.
Bring these halberdiers back down.
The Empire endures.
However, you guys still have some bombardments left. Well, we can just go ahead and get rid of these spearmen then. At least a good chunk of them. Yeah, they're gone.
Kindle flame.
Well, if I send you into melee,
Halberdiers.
we also have you guys to help, like, surround him.
Moving now. Now. The Heldenhammer.
Might be able to do something there, you know? Oh, Curse of Jaff.
On my command. At speed. It will
Oh
be
yeah, that
done.
prince is melting real quick. Having those flaming attacks
For Heldenhammer.
just gonna be too much for him, and I think army losses is gonna be soon to hit in here.
Wise counsel. Wreathe them in flame.
Pop down our ability, and bam, the tomb barge goes down. And with it,
We are Sigma's
most of the last
heirs.
defenders, just some skeletal horse archers here, and they have some carrion all the way in the back. Go ahead and triple fast forward through this. There we go. March up our boys towards the back, but you know, it doesn't really matter all that much. Yes, just drop the artillery. Walk off the field as far as I'm concerned. Fight them. Get the cav in there. Yeah, carrion. They aren't going to do anything. And bam. Victory is ours. And Araby is soon to be for the taking. Alright, and bam. There we go. King Nubezet. His forces were not nearly enough to stop us from getting our foothold here into Araby, into the land of the dead. Alright, perfect. Any special buildings we should set up here? No, we can just get our clay pits going on here. Send the clay back to Altdorf. Find Arabic clay. Yes, but it's gonna apply the same benefits as, you know, normal clay, because why not? Alright, and Kerr Helborg is also on his way down. he'll be able to join up forces. And then, you know, with 2 armies, we'll be looking pretty good. It'll be a little bit scary to go to war with Cetra, you know, because he's doing not too bad for himself, but I still don't think it'll be too much of a worry. The armies of the Tomb Kings don't really scare me, especially if we have 2 armies backing each other up. Hellborg and our army here, I think, will be doing good. The combination of fire and then the cold steel and gunpowder of Reichland should be more than enough to make sure that the little desert kings return to their tombs, you know. And Boris Tombringer just keep you coming back, and bam, there we go. I think we're looking to be in a pretty good spot moving forward, though, you know, our position is pretty much unchallenged. The only other world power that could possibly be a threat to us is our main ally, so, you know, not really too much of a worry. And if it really did come down to it, we could beat the dwarves. Definitely. It's just annoying. Just leave that be.
Can you feel it? From the north it comes. The tendrils of chaos spread south, tainting the lands. And with it, the warriors of chaos march. We must ready ourselves, for war is coming. But who has brought the warring tribes together? What manner of champion holds that power?
Holy shit. Alright, there we go. Well, the time has finally come. Chaos has arrived within the old world. The final push. The great gods tire of their game, and now they wish to end it. Holy shit. Okay. Well, perfect. Well, just as we kind of finish up everything else, alright. We gotta bum rush all of our lords back over here. For sure. Kara Kadrin, you chose the wrong time, man, to go on your colonization spree, bro. Because it is going to get you nothing but pain and sorrow, my man. Alright, yeah, all of you guys come back down. Well, at least we can focus 100% of our forces up to dealing with them. And that's pretty much what we're going to do, except for, of course, these 2 armies, which are going to continue on their little escapades down here. I want them to keep on conquering land, just so we have constant new spoils of war to be bringing in and stuff. And it's probably worth, you know, getting up another army. Alright, cool. Well, hey, it finally happened. Here we go. This is gonna be the main test. And here we go. Archaon, Sigvald, Kolek. You are gonna be the main 3. In order to stop the Chaos Invasion here. Apparently, the game thinks Archaon's dead, but whatever. We have to stop those 3 and have them dead at the same time, and then the invasion will end. So there we go. And it's really cool we have this little symbol here to keep track of them all. Okay. They'll be scary, but I think we can handle them. And they also all have their own themed armies here. Archaon's army also, by the way, is completely unbreakable, so that's cool. Oh, honestly, all of them are. Okay. That's cool. So all 3 of these guys, their armies are all unbreakable. Sartorial's might be too. I'm not sure. Sartorial's a little bit of a special boy. But honestly, Sartorial's kind of a pushover anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Big Bird back there. Sigvald's a fucking... He's a bit of a nightmare. He's a god duelist, and he has 55 speed as a foot lord, which is pretty scary. And he can just like duel you down in SFO. He's pretty good with all of his abilities. He'll mess you up. Don't get it twisted. And of course, they have yet to get all their abilities yet. So next turn they'll have it pretty good. So this is where our captain comes in handy. I want him to kind of keep an eye on them and see where they're going. good to have that. I think our dwarves helped us out there. So that's good. Alright. And I am going to want to raise a lord here.